Hello and welcome to Brodual. This time we have an older mod by the name of Immersive Bounty Hunting. You might have already seen this mod a while back on Gopher's channel, and some of you may have even tried out an earlier version of the mod for yourselves in game. Since the mod's initial release, it's been updated several times, but unfortunately the author had some issues with his computer and lost the files of the mod, which has put its development on a long-term hiatus. However, there are still workable versions on the Nexus, as well as beta versions which give glimpses as to what the author was working on for the future. For anyone that doesn't know, the mod adds a bunch of new side quests that revolve around bounty hunting. It works as you'd expect it to, and you just need to check the sign outside of Riverwood's Inn to see if there's any bounties for you to collect. In the earlier versions of the mod, the quests are actually very simple. You just need to follow the instructions on the note and then find the person that has a bounty on their head. Sometimes the person is wanted alive, and sometimes they're wanted dead. So depending on what the note says, you'll either have to deliver the person's skull after killing them, or you'll need to bring them to their knees so you can take them as your prisoner. We won't go into too much detail on the specifics of each person and quest because we don't want to spoil it, but in its current state the mod adds a bunch of small activities for you to do as you travel across Skyrim. They won't take too long, but it helps mix up a few dungeons or bandit camps every now and again. The main reason we decided to cover this now is to really point out the mod's potential. As I said earlier, the mod's development stopped because the author was working on it by himself, and then he lost the files as well as any motivation to continue. But we really think someone should pick this back up, or at least make something similar. The author's initial plan was to take the mod down a route where there was a bounty hunter guild and more detailed quest lines. Then that could branch off into multiple stories and quests with new NPCs and voice actors to really tie it all together. It would also really help set apart the sometimes endless amount of dungeons and camps all across Skyrim. The mod could even take a different approach, where there's bounties for each individual hold, and then as you complete them you'll gain favour or some other reward within each of Skyrim's holds. And on top of spreading them out all across Skyrim, it's also easily spread across an entire playthrough in terms of your character's skill level too, as well as the difficulty you'll play on. So hopefully the original author finds the motivation to continue soon, or maybe another talented mod maker could step in and either lend a hand or reboot the mod's development. But until then you can still get a feel for the mod by clicking the link down below. Version 1.4 is fine, but it comes with fewer quests. With the first beta we also didn't have any issues, and it also comes with more quests and features, so that's the one we recommend. Be sure to let us know what you think of the mod down below, and also comment if you have any ideas for features that a bounty hunter mod could have. And as always, be sure to leave endorsements on any mod you enjoy, and thanks for watching.